When you first start travel vlogging, it's hard to get your videos viewed. When you don't yet have an audience who cares about you and your personal spin on travel experiences, then your travel vlogs can get lost in a sea of other travel videos, and it's frustrating. Fortunately, I have a trick. It's the best trick I know for crafting a travel video that will gain far more views than a regular travel vlog, especially on a new channel. I know this because I have used it here on AMA repeatedly to gain tons of views. So today I will reveal exactly how you can create this special type of travel video, but in your own unique way. Today's video is sponsored by Storyblocks, who I'm so excited to work with because they are a resource that can help tremendously with executing all of this, but more on that later. Hi friends, I'm Alicia and this is AMA where I produce travel videos and provide video production instruction to help you level up your travel vlogging skills. Although you may know me originally from one of my top 10 things to do videos, because those videos are responsible for almost 40% of the 5 million views on this channel. That is 2 million views. And here's the thing, there are only 7 of those top 10 videos on this channel because it's really not my regular style of video. So the trick is not necessarily to make a top 10 video, but it is to create a highly informative list style video that is search engine friendly and appeals to the information gathering traveler. This is a viewer who is simply planning a trip and is gathering information on how to best experience that destination. She wants quick, succinct ideas along with visual summaries and an overall picture of things. She doesn't know you as a vlogger and she doesn't care about your personal spin on a place, at least at first. You see, some people will pick up your travel suggestions and peace out. But some just might enjoy your videos so much that they will subscribe and they will continue to watch and they will fall in love with you and become addicted to watching all of your travel content in the future, a loyal fan for life. Now, I totally understand that these informative videos may not be the type of content you're actually inspired to create. They can require a lot more work than a day in the life travel vlog. You don't really get to be yourself as much, and they can kind of make you feel like you're hosting the travel channel, depending on how you do it. However, creating just a few types of these videos can make a world of difference in the amount of fresh eyes you get on your channel, resulting in more views and more subscribers. You see how that works? In fact, leave me a comment right now if you're originally a subscriber here on AMA because you found me in one of my top 10 videos. It's gonna be really awkward if nobody actually comments that. Now, your highly informative video does not need to be a top 10 things to do video. That's kind of my series, although it's also kind of the most generic series ever, and tons of people use this exact format. I didn't even intend it to be a series when I first made one. I just kind of kept going with it. And actually, the 10 part doesn't even matter. When I was doing original keyword research for this, what I noted was that the term things to do in was highly searched. Clearly, although it's not the only one. Here are a handful of other terms that work for this type of video. And depending on what you're most inspired to create, they all have the potential to bring in viewers via search. As far as filling in the destination, you can research keywords to see what's hot and then book the next flight, or you can simply create what you can on the trips that you're already taking or even in your hometown, provided it's somewhat interesting. I did that San Diego video and people thought it was pretty interesting. Actually, the real key is to find a place of interest, but not a place that's so popular that tons of content has already been created by the pros. Keyword research is its own entire subject, but essentially you'll want to use a keyword research tool or the classic YouTube search bar to see what is in highest demand. And then avoid making videos around those terms. The real trick here is to target something that has a significant number of people searching for it, but the content just hasn't been done or it hasn't been done well. So rather than things to do in New York City at 135,000 searches a month, you could shoot for things to do in Brooklyn at 18,000. If you're a smaller channel, you have a far better chance of ranking in search for this type of content. And still, 18,000 searches a month is a lot of people looking for the answers that you are going to give them. Now, of course, title isn't everything, and you will need to put in your best efforts to create a great looking, well-planned video packed with clear information. So the ideal production practice would go something like this. Number 1, research your destination and plan everything out. Number 2, do all the things and plan shots around them, or eat all the things if you're doing food. Number 3, deliver information about each thing to the camera on the spot. No pressure. Number 4, add in plenty of beautiful B-roll to balance everything out. And number 5, add in some great titles as dividers so your list is clear. Sounds like a lot of work, right? Well, it is, but it doesn't need to be this way. In fact, my very first and most popular of all top 10 video, which is top 10 things to do in Dubai, was simply made from compiling footage I'd gathered for other vlogs while visiting Dubai. I didn't even think to make a top 10 video until after the fact. Thankfully, I had some help filming on that trip and had just enough B-roll footage to match the length of the voiceovers that I added to carry along the informative script. Then, by weaving in the on-the-spot comments that I did make on site and separating everything with titles, I was able to deliver an informative visual list. What I wish I knew about back at the time I was editing this video and others is Storyblocks. Storyblocks is a huge library of stock video clips, and as a member of the library, you can download any of these clips and use them in your projects, like your YouTube videos or even projects for clients, because it's all royalty-free. And the footage they have available for members is amazing. They've got tons of gorgeous drone footage, tons of cityscape type stuff, people, food, animals, you name it. It's super easy to search and preview clips and super inspiring. It definitely makes me want to get out and film more stuff that looks like the stuff they have. Also, new clips are added regularly, so the footage is always cutting edge and up to date. So of course they've got tons of video clips that could potentially add great value to many of these list-style travel videos. So let's look again at my top 10 Dubai video. I do have a lot of great clips in this video, but 10 things is a lot of things to nail in a very short amount of time. So by the time we get over to visiting Jumeirah, clips are a bit lacking. Like this one, this could be so much better. Right now we're outside of the Atlantis, which is out on the Palms Islands. That's sweet. Right up at the top of the peak, $30,000 a night. No big deal. So if Dubai were Miami, then Jumeirah would be the South Beach of Dubai. It's just the ultimate luxury beach vacation spot, and it's also home to the Burj Al Arab, which is the only 7-star hotel in the world. But that was all I had from the beach area, me just kind of standing there and then a terrible clip of the Burj Al Arab, and I wasn't popping back to refilm anything anytime soon. So it really could have been like Storyblocks to the rescue. Storyblocks is not only a life raft if you really need the footage you don't have, it's so much fun to see what it's like to edit in clips that are outside of your typical capture capabilities. So let's take a look at the recut of that segment with some awesome Storyblocks footage. Right now we're outside of the Atlantis, which is out on the Palms Islands. That's sweet. Right up at the top of the peak, $30,000 a night. No big deal. So if Dubai were Miami, then Jumeirah would be the South Beach of Dubai. It's just the ultimate luxury beach vacation spot, and it's also home to the Burj Al Arab, which is the only 7-star hotel in the world. Yep, much better. So if you do decide to create an informative list-style video like this to bring tons of views into your channel, fresh eyes, then a lot of you would benefit from checking out Storyblocks. It'll take off a lot of the pressure of shooting all of that amazing B-roll, and it may just like level up a few of the clips in your content that like wouldn't otherwise be there. Now, another massive benefit is the fact that the membership also includes downloads to After Effects templates. So if you're using After Effects, you can grab these to add in awesome titles, which you will need, infographics, transitions, backgrounds, and more. There's so much cool stuff in here, you guys. Let's get creative. So I will add the Storyblocks link below and in the blog post that accompanies this video at amay.tv. Also, if you would really like to learn about the exact process and the framework that I use for making my top 10 things to do videos, everything from the keyword optimization to the filming, the hosting, the weaving together the A-roll, the B-roll, the on-site audio, and the voiceovers, then check out the link below as well, because I'm gonna have a note. It's kind of in development right now, but there's going to be a link that will take you to something that will help you learn exactly how to do just that, all of that. I'd like to thank Storyblocks for sponsoring this video and for allowing creators to express what they want via video when they don't necessarily have time to sit down and film an evening-long time-lapse while traveling. I can see how Storyblocks is perfect for travel content creators because, I say it all the time, traveling is hectic. You can only do so much. You can only film so much. I hope this video was helpful, you guys. Leave me a comment below and let me know if you're inspired to create a video like this and if you're inspired to maybe use Storyblocks to help you out with it. If you are still developing your travel filmmaking skills and you want to pick up some more tips, go and watch some more of my videos right now. I will link to a handful of them in the video description below, which I think will really help you get started. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already so you can catch all of my travel video production instruction content and some more travel vlogs here in the future sometime soon. I'm Alicia, and I will see you all next time. I will see you all next week. Bye.